maybe when she took up with Craig, that wasn't quite acceptable.
I don't know. So wait, were both Grandma and Grandpa born in California, or just one of them?
My,
You probably can look in that photo out.
yeah, my father was born, I believe, in Fairfield. And Mom, for some reason, I think down south. But in California.
Oh, not in the south. How'd they meet? Do we know?
Is it on here?
In a dive bar on Embarcadero in San Francisco.
Ew. Classy Jane.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that real? That's awesome.
Do we know if they used someone had a pickup line, or they just met at a bar?
I never went into details.
Yeah. And then we had their bit, so they got married in 42,
So,
I think. And then had,
in college?
were they? I don't know.
No, I think,
You should get the photo out.
I don't know.
Oh well.
I want to say he got married in uniform, but
No, he did, because we have that on the video.
Yeah.
That's how the first time I heard.
which
mention
could have
of him
been
being
any
adult.
time he was in school for the Navy.
Hi.
And then we moved to San Carlos. Well, I was born in the Haight-Ashbury, San Francisco.
I thought you were born in San Mateo. Or no, you just grew up in San Mateo.
Yeah. We went to the Haight-Ashbury and then moved, I think, with her folks in San Carlos, and then overseas. Came back to San Carlos briefly, and then went to San Mateo.
How long was Okinawa?
Not too long. But he went over as an orthopedic surgeon, and then a guy that he was in med school with was in charge of orthopedics for the theater. And he had a nervous breakdown, so they put Dad in charge.
For the whole.
He was in charge of all orthopedics for basically the war.
An orthopedic surgeon specializes on what? I always forget.
Bones and
Bones.
joints.
Because he wouldn't let them skateboard. Because skateboarding, right? Skateboarding started to be a thing, and he wanted.
Yeah, he wouldn't let us, so of course I did. And the first time on it, I fell and sprained my wrist.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Of course, he wouldn't let us have guns either, because guns are to kill people. And of course, as soon as I moved out of the house, I bought a couple of guns. And when I shot myself
Where'd you shoot yourself?
in the foot,
Oh, I kind of remember.
You shot yourself in the foot?
well, there was a quarry out in Hudson Bay,
Okay.
and I had a Ruger Super Single 6 revolver, single action revolver,
Right.
and you could shoot 22 long rifle or 22 magnums.
Okay.
And one of the guys that was out there with us had a Ruger 22 semi-automatic, and we were quick drawing, target out there, quick drawing. And I suddenly realized that if that idiot pulled a weapon and shot himself, he probably jerked several times. So when I pulled the gun, I let it rock up and turned to talk to him and let my gun hang down. Well, I apparently had already done the trigger
Oh.
and pulled the hammer back.
Uh-huh.
So when I pulled down there, something slipped, and I heard this big bang, and right between my feet there's a crater. And, damn, that was close. And I looked and went, wait a minute, there's something funny on my boot here. And it's like, oh crap. Took my boot off and went, oh good, red socks. Touched the socks and went squish. And what it did is it went through like here, right behind the big toe.
Oh, uh-huh.
And it just a millimeter over probably would have blown my toe off. Because
But it
was
just caught the skin.
well,
Oh,
there was a little bridge of skin there still.
Uh-huh.
So, we got in the car and went back to the hospital, which was my dad's hospital. I think he wasn't around. I think he moved up to Eureka by then. But the doctors that were treating me all knew him. I said, "You're Ken's son, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "You gonna tell him or an I?" "I'll tell him." But then I was up watching him work on my foot, because of course they anesthetize it. But I was looking and doctor said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I just want to see whether you're going to cut that little piece of skin or do the rag through it, like, you know." He said, "Lay down."